Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video of your requested video talking about if I could create my own Walking Dead character, who would he be and what would he be like? Let's do it. Alright, so this video topic was requested by YouTube username Jeremy Lin. I'm sure it's not the Jeremy Lin, basketball player, but nevertheless, thought it was a pretty interesting topic. He's been asking me to do it for months, so I decided I would finally go ahead since I got a chance and do it. So if I could create my own character in The Walking Dead, what would he be like? This is going to sound egocentric, but I would create me. That's what I would do. I would put myself into The Walking Dead. Just it would be a lot of fun, I think, if I could be a character in The Walking Dead. Let's start with weapon of choice, weapons, this kind of stuff, and go from there. So I would create me if I could be a character in The Walking Dead, and I had a choice to create one. Weapon of choice, I would have to go with probably. I want to say maybe like a staff, okay, metal or an aluminum, okay. Most of it would be sporting equipment, okay. Aluminum baseball bat would be one of the weapons of choice of mine, but the problem is Negan's got the baseball bat thing, so he's kind of trademarked that. I would probably create my own spear type weapon. Using like a heavy-duty staff, okay, and maybe to the end of it, sharpening it. Well, you wouldn't really want the end to be wood because then it would really dull quickly for killing walkers. Maybe attach it somehow, like really securely, not just duct tape, but something heavy-duty here to the end of it with like a butcher knife to a staff or something like that. One on each side, let's say. Let's go for the whole mile here. So butcher knives fastened to the end, let's say with some heavy duty, I don't know, big metal screws or something to really attach it to the end of it so it wouldn't break so easily, and then maybe duct tape around it. So just so you could kill a few thousand walkers without really having to worry about it going down. It'd have to be a heavy duty wood too. You're talking like like a karate staff or something like that. Like Donatello from Ninja Turtles, something of the sort. Because and butcher knives tied to both ends. Because if you think about it, then you've got the ability to kill walkers from a distance, right, with the staff with both ends. Oh man, that would be so good. That would be so good. Absolutely. And then maybe I would just carry around like like a bag on the back, like a Casey Jones type thing from the Turtles, Sportsmaster type thing, and have like an aluminum baseball bat, my bow staff with the butcher knives tied to the end of it, and then pad. You're gonna want to wear pads. It's something that they haven't used a lot in The Walking Dead, and you should probably wear pads, right? Hockey pads or whatever the case may be. And I'd give myself like a mask too, like a comic book character. Like a dude, if you saw in a zombie apocalypse, you would not mess with. Not necessarily a skull, because I don't want to straight up go for the Casey Jones look. But, something, it would have to be something really dark. And, you wouldn't want to do like a zombie thing, because then you wouldn't want other survivors to confuse you with a zombie. Like something along the lines of like a mask or a helmet, and just have it like written on like Zombie Slayer. Something like that. That would be cool, man. Really cool. Somebody draw that up and send me a picture. I want to see it. Somebody do a picture of Zombie Apocalypse Trev. Got to have the bow staff with the dual butcher knives tied to the end of it. Got to have the backpack Casey Jones type golf bag type thing around the shoulder with the aluminum baseball bat in the back. And let's add in, just for fun, brass knuckles, just in case something goes wrong. But they have to be like built into gloves. They couldn't be uncomfortable when I'm wielding the staff and everything with the butcher knives on the end. They should be spiked too. So not only are we going to have brass knuckles, but they're going to be built into the gloves that I use, and so that they're not uncomfortable when I'm handling the other weapons, and they're going to have spikes on the end of it. That's right. So, oh, that would be awesome. So somebody draw that up, send it to me. Okay, so far that's what we got. That's my weaponry. I got the mask, I got the skull, I got the hockey pads. I'm ready to go. Says Zombie Slayer on the mask type thing. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, so there's to start. So by myself, I'd be able to handle myself. I'd be able to take down walkers, all that good stuff. I do actually, by the way, have almost a black belt in karate. I have a brown belt with a couple stripes. So I was really close, and I quit when I was younger. But I am very good with bow staff. Bow staff was the weapon I chose. I like turtles a lot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a lot. So I spent like 3.5 years in karate, and I became really good with a bow staff. So that's why I picked that with the butcher knives on the end for my personal weapon. And it'd be very effective too, because like a sword is good, but a staff with cutters on the end, blades on the end, would be even better because you'd be able to kill them from a distance. They wouldn't even get close to you, and if you have both ends, you could be cutting one over here, and then you could helicopter around, cut one in the back, right? And you could have both ends, so you could stab and then come back. Lots of different options with something like that. Whereas a sword, you're kind of limited in terms of distance. Definitely would have better reach with a bow staff over Michonne's katana or something like that. So that would be cool. Now in terms of so to go over the weapons one last time, we got the bow staff with the dual butcher knives. We got the backpack full of aluminum baseball bat and other stuff. Then we got custom gloves that have the spikes on the end, and the mask and the hockey gear. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So that's in terms of me. Now, what would I be like in a zombie apocalypse? Well, I mean, you can't wear a mask like that unless you're going to be a real badass dude. So I would have to be like a badass MFer. The type of guy that's lost everything, has nothing left to live for, and just goes around killing walkers for the heck of it. Like, my philosophy would be that I've totally lost my mind at this point, right? Totally lost it. I'm in this world. I've got my crazy weapons and my mask. I'm feeling invincible, okay? And, now what am I going to do? Now, my purpose in life, my goal, my mission is to kill 100,000 walkers. That's my mission. Now, you'd say, you can't do that. That's crazy. Well, if you made it your goal, and every day, let's say it was like an 8-hour work day, where you just went around town just killing walkers hand to hand, right? One at a time. Now, you'd have to run away sometimes if there was too many. But definitely, you could get a system down after a little while, and you'd be really ready to go. As long as you're eating enough, you're able to keep your strength up, and you're able to run. You have like outposts where you can go and hide if a lot of walkers are coming, stuff like that. It'd be good because it'd be a crazy enough goal that when people hear it, they're like, that guy's crazy. But at the same time, when you see the dude out there just killing walkers and the whole bit, you'd be like, I want that guy on my team, right? I'm not going to just kill him because look at him. He's a freaking machine. He's annihilating these things. He's like a pro at it. He's probably killed 10,000 of them already on his way to his goal of 100,000 walker kills. So, you'd have people inviting you to go ahead and join their group, join their team. They wouldn't want to just kill you because they'd be like, he doesn't have that much stuff anyway. We could add him to our roster and look at how awesome he is. So then I'd like join up with groups, and just wait for them to get killed off one at a time while I go out each day and wipe out tons of walkers. And sure enough, they would. Probably my biggest problem would be other people and having to get along with other groups and all that kind of stuff. But I think if you don't have that much to offer, then really you don't have to worry about it too much, right? Plus ammunition at this point in The Walking Dead would be getting kind of low. So I don't think you'd have to worry about people attacking you that much when you don't have that much to give. Granted, you got to watch out for cannibals. That's true. You got to watch out for them. But aside from them, I think you're pretty much good. So that's kind of the way I would be if I could create myself as a character. In terms of whether or not I'd be a good guy or a bad guy, I'd be a bad guy. Absolutely. I'd do whatever the hell I want. Because in a zombie apocalypse, sooner or later you're going to bite the dust. You just know it. So it's kind of like, you know, you go out there, you're killing your walkers. You see it as like your day job, you know, like you work your 40 hours a week, you take a couple days off on the weekend, but aside from that, you're going around and you're wiping out walkers. Before you know it, after a couple years, your area would be so clean of walkers, it'd be unbelievable. You'd have like a clean city. You'd be like Morgan, right? Except aside from having the traps, you'd be going out yourself and, you know, training by killing and killing and killing and killing, and over time, you'd get so good at it, you'd become a goddamn pro. In terms of transportation, now transportation, I think you probably would always want to have like a car nearby when you're doing this. Obviously, you need a getaway vehicle. A motorcycle, stuff like that, yeah, it looks cool, it's flashy, it could go with the helmet and the whole look, but you're exposed, right? So you'd kind of want, okay, so how about you do a car and you spray paint it black with skulls? Yeah, like the Punisher. Something like that. Oh, there you go. Getaway vehicle. And no one would want to mess with you because they're like, look at that dude. His car has been spray painted black and it's got skulls all over it. And it says zombie killer on the side. I'm not messing with that guy. So anyway, I think I've gone on for long enough. That's 10 minutes of me coming up with my own character for The Walking Dead or a zombie apocalypse. Zombie Slayer Trevsky. And yeah, so somebody drop a picture. I want it for my background on YouTube. Somebody out there is going to do it. I know it. Please. Please. Okay, that's pretty much all I got to say. If you guys could create a character for The Walking Dead, for a zombie apocalypse, go ahead and do a video talking about it. You know, maybe some pictures or whatever the case may be of what you'd like to look like. And if you want to submit us a video response to this video, please feel free to go ahead. Or if you just want to leave some comments on if you could create a character in The Walking Dead or a zombie apocalypse, what would he be like? Zombie slaying Trevsky complete, I think. And how long would I survive? I think I could go on for a while, man. I think I could go on for a long time. You know, because you can join groups, but you can let them know that even though I'm with your group, I still got a job to do. You know, my 40 hours a week, or 50, I was talking about 50 in the whole college video the other day, so 50 or 60 hours a week, I'm killing zombies, man. If I find food, you know, in the interim, that's all great, but I'm killing zombies. That's what I do. That's my job. So, absolutely. Anyway, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev. I'm saying peace.